Good evening, friends. Myself, Dr. Nidhi Darbari, on My Education Treasure, and today I am going to discuss about homework as a teaching device. The homework as a teaching device is most widely used in our modern system of teaching. Homework is that which is undertaken outside the normal school day. It is a kind of independent work which the pupil is expected to do at home to supplement instructions received at school. The most unfortunate thing is the home task as a device is wrongly used by our teachers as they readily do not try to understand the meaning and nature of homework. Homework is a kind of independent work which pupils are expected to do at home. The child is expected to carry out this work with the assistance of the classroom instructions or sometimes with the help of his parents, elders, or private tutors. As a practical teaching device, homework is a step towards self education, to steal a phrase from Adams. It is a means of enabling the child to use his own resources and work unsupervised. There is a difference of opinion regarding homework. However, place of homework no doubt is important. If properly understood, skillfully planned, intelligently assigned, and sympathetically checked, it can work wonders. For many reasons, it is desirable to assign. It leads to the formation of independent effort and self study, the acceleration of the advance of pupils in their work, and the opportunity of securing more effective cooperation on the part of the parents in the education of the children. Importance of homework. Homework is necessary to supplement the teaching work done in the school. It develops the power of independent and unaided work in the child. It is very useful activity which keeps the child busy at home. It is a valuable aid in fulfilling the demands of two heavy syllabi for different classes to be completed during the school study hours. It is an effective means of fixing up the subject matter taught in the class. It develops the habit of hard work among the children. It develops the moral and intellectual qualities and self reliance, self direction, and initiative. Homework serves as a link for parent teacher cooperation. There are some educationists who are against the allotment of homework to school children. They say that no homework should be given to the students. According to Bray, under normal conditions, a reasonable day's work for a child has been done at the close of the afternoon, and homework, as it is generally organized, does more harm than good. Others feel that in his anxiety to finish the work assigned, the child is but natural to ignore the work, duties, and responsibilities. Practical suggestions. In fact, it is not the homework that is objectionable, but it is the nature and amount that stands critical examination. The teacher, while using homework as a teaching device, should follow the following recommendations of the education. Homework should be devoted to topic covered in the school or to practice in activities already understood. It should cover not only academic work but also informal activities like hobbies connected with various school subjects. It will break the monotony of routine and mechanical work. Homework should also be graded, its nature and amount to be determined according to the individual interest, capabilities, and conveniences. Homework should be so assigned as not to give the impression of punishment. The pupils should feel that it is meant for their self improvement. Homework should be definite and limited in scope. It should be adjusted to the time at the disposal of the pupil. Preferably, it should not exceed half an hour for lower class children, 1 hour for children of about 13 years of age, and 2 hours for boys and girls of above 13 years. Homework should not be hastily assigned and carelessly planned. Homework should be well thought and well planned in advance. Mere assigning of the homework is not at all that is desirable. It should be sympathetically checked and encouragingly corrected. Professor Cole is of the opinion that since the parent knows better than the teacher whether the work is too much or too little for the pupil, the parent ought to be consulted from time to time about home lesson, and a half-done lesson ought to be accepted when the exercise book bears a parent's initial. The teacher should not be very rigid in getting the children to do the whole of the allotted work. The slow learners should be given the advantage of doing less amount of work than intelligent or very quick workers. The pupils who do extra work should be commended in the class. It should be sympathetically checked and encouragingly corrected. The teacher should not be very rigid in asking the children to do the whole of the allotted work. Homework should also encourage library readings. Library facilities should be made available to the students for maximum possible time. Parents should be consulted from time to time about the homework. Homework should be regarded as per individual interest, needs and abilities, and not according to the whims of the teacher. Thank you very much for patiently watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe.